Hey there folks, my name is Daizoren, and look who I found.
It's me.
Oh my god. We're in...
Is that
Jeremy Mersch.
Is that Mermflar?
Jeremy Mersch.
Jeremy Mersch.
Go and give Mark a happy birthday on his channel if you haven't done so. Yeah, at the time you're saying this, it was yesterday, so be sure to give him a happy birthday. So that happened. Yeah. Hey there folks, my name is Daizoren, and welcome to another episode of MonDaiz. With just me again. I just got in from Indypopcon. It is a late Sunday evening that I'm recording this, so can't do anything with Marv, but that's okay, because I've got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got a lot to go through. So, Indypopcon, I want to talk a lot about it, and it was amazing, and it was awesome. The stuff that you guys obviously are going to want to hear about, don't worry, I'm going to get to it. But there are a few things I want to talk about before I get to that, because while I was at Indypopcon, I got the chance to meet some really amazing, different little artists and different little people and stuff like that. And I want to talk about them before getting to the bigger stuff that obviously I know you guys want to hear about because obviously more people know about them. But these guys deserve to be known because I think that they're really awesome, and I wanted to make sure that they get something out of it. So the first thing I want to talk about, while I was there, I found this really cool. I think it was a husband and wife. They do this digital art as well as bead art, and they made this little thing that I'm glad to hold up here. Here we go. If you guys can see that, there we go. It's from Legend of Zelda. It is the "It's dangerous to go alone. Take this" scene. And that's one of the things they do. They also do like silhouette art of characters using words to create the characters. It's very cool stuff. They have a digital online website, so I will link that in the description. They're called DeGroot Digital Art. They were very nice, and they gave me this, and I don't know if it was a display or not, but they were nice enough to even bump down the price, even though I said I'd pay full price for it, and they decided to give it to me for a reduced price. So if they're ever watching this, thank you guys. That was really awesome of you. And I will be checking out your online shop because they had this Mega Man picture that was really cool. It was like a Mega Man silhouette, but used all like words to make the picture of Mega Man. Very cool stuff. I'll probably be getting a t-shirt of that because it looked very cool. So I wanted to get them some exposure because they had some really cool stuff. This other company, the Detroit Leather Company, for anybody who's interested in like steampunk fashion, like goggles, like the Skyskier goggles, or anything along those kinds of things, they have them. They're all handmade. Apparently they have like a deal with some kind of Amish farm that supplies them with all the leather that they use for everything. Very cool looking stuff, and it looked very high quality. I did not actually buy it because it was a little bit too expensive for me, but I was on a budget because I was traveling all the way out there and everything. But I wanted to give them a shout out. They have a Facebook page that I will link in the description. So again, Detroit Leather Company, they were very nice as well. Very, very cool. This next one is just for people who happen to be in the Indianapolis area or close to it. The Lightsaber Academy. This is a group of people who actually do lightsaber lessons. They'll teach you how to use a lightsaber. You can also buy lightsabers that they use. They're apparently incredibly highly durable. That was a really weird way of saying that. They're very durable. Apparently they're made with really high quality stuff, so that if you use them and you put them into like actual fights, they will not break. So I just thought that was a really neat idea. I've never heard of something like that before. I thought that was like really genius. So if you guys want to become lightsaber masters or Jedis, and you happen to be in the area, you can look these people up. Again, they have a Facebook page. I will put that in the description. While I was there, I tried to take a couple pictures. I didn't take a whole lot and a whole lot of video because I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm one of those people that likes to experience with my eyes rather than behind a screen. Ironic, right? Because I make freaking YouTube videos. Anyway, but when I'm out doing something like that, I like to experience things just in person and use my eyes instead of, you know, recording it all, because I feel like it's a more genuine experience. But I did take a couple of videos, a little bit, and a couple pictures. There was some Five Nights at Freddy's cosplay, a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's cosplay actually, that was very well done. I found Waldo, so that was cool. And then the videos that I took were of this really cool bagpipe player who was playing, so I'll let you hear this real quick. So that guy was really awesome. And then the only other video I have is, well, the video you saw at the beginning, but also the other video that I took of Bob, Wade, Mark, and Jack. Okay, so now that we're here, let's get on to talking about the awesome moment that I got to have where I got to meet 4 of the Let's Players that I watch. They're very awesome. Mark, Jack, Bob, and Wade. I got a chance to meet all of them since most of them, and I know Jack is planning on doing this, do live stream charity stuff. I thought there was no better thing to get signed than the Extra Life shirt that I have. So I went ahead and got that signed by them. And then I got the chance to obviously make the little video with Mark. So they did a signing Saturday morning, and apparently it was so packed that they had to make a cutoff point. And they gave tickets out to people who didn't get a chance to see them, who were in line and waiting. And then after their panel on Saturday, they decided to do another signing, just kind of like last minute, like, okay, there's way more people here, let's make a chance for them to get something signed. So after the panel was over, then there was another signing, which I was a part of. And because there were just so many people there to see them, they had to kind of speed the line along, which fine, I understand, totally fine. So it was basically, you get one picture and you get something signed by all of them. I asked Mark if I could just get a video instead, and he was perfectly fine with that. He's a very nice guy. All 4 of them were super genuinely nice and super they were very adamant and like encouraging towards this channel, because I was informing them about, you know what we do here and everything. Because I've emailed Wade about the channel before. I kind of asked for him what he thought of it, and he had given me some pointers, so I thanked him about that. He was kind enough to basically just say, like, I'm glad my pointers helped, but in the end, it's all you, man. So that was incredibly nice of him to say. And then I talked to Jack about the fact that he and I had both actually entered the same PewDiePie competition, to which he was just like, really? Wow. Like, he was kind of shocked by that one. And he's like, yeah, I had about like 2,500 subscribers at that point. And I was like, yeah, that's actually what I'm at right now. But all of them, all of them seemed super encouraging towards this channel. And I couldn't thank them enough. Every single one of them were super kind. And I feel like, obviously, because it was so rushed, I didn't get to say everything I would have liked to have said. But I said enough that I feel like, I got a chance to really, make an impact. I hope, at least. Mark, Wade, Bob, and Jack have had a very inspiring impact on me, as I'm sure a lot of you guys probably feel the same way. Mark basically showed, how you can make something like this kind of, a channel do something better than just make videos. You can do something good with it. You can go out and make a difference, and like that's one of the things that I really like about him. Bob, he showed that you can go from starting brand new, kind of shy because you don't know quite what you're doing with your own channel, and turn into an amazing Let's Player who has a great time. So that's what he has taught and inspired. Wade, because I had talked with him via email, showing how important it is to be able to communicate with your audience, which I try to do with you guys every single day. Being able to communicate and have that personal connection one-on-one with people is so important. And that's one reason why I'm really excited to be doing the subscriber gaming that we're going to be doing hopefully soon. I don't know when. I'm going to figure it out as soon as I can. So Wade was very impactful for that. And then Jack, I told him, that he basically showed me how to have fun, not just with recording, but with editing. Like before, I would do a little bit of editing here and there, and I love editing. Like I already love editing, but I never thought, how could I implement with Let's Plays? And his channel, Mark's as well, both showed me how to really have fun with both aspects of the pre-editing and during the editing itself. So all of them have had like a great inspirational impact on me as a Let's Player. If any of them ever happen to stumble across this, I hope that they know that they have inspired me as well as countless others to be better, to work harder, and to do the best that we can, and that we thank them, not just as like celebrities or peers, but just as human beings. And Mark actually had like a birthday card going around. Somebody had made with like, I don't know how many pages of people writing things and signing it, but I had put something similar to that in there. So hopefully he got a chance to read that. But anyway, it was an amazing experience. It was really great to finally get a chance to meet them. And it's really strange because the whole time I got nervous before I actually like went up there. And by the time I got up there and I actually said hi to Mark, because he was the first in line, I don't know if it was Bengay, but he was putting something on his hands because he was tired out, and he was just like, give me a second so that I can like put this on. I'm like, no problem. But he just seemed, it just seemed like talking to somebody that I'd already known. Like it was a very interesting experience because it didn't really occur to me like these guys are big, these are celebrities. No, it felt like I was just talking to people I already know, like kind of just catching up, informing them, be like, hey, this is what's going on with me. Like, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it was a great experience. It has inspired me to do so much better with this channel. And I'm going to be, actually, I've been thinking about it lately anyway. I'm thinking about possibly kind of reworking the channel a little bit. Obviously, I do a lot of horror stuff still, but I do want to kind of maybe start showing a little bit more that we do more than just horror here. So I might be trying to do like, maybe not a rebranding, but definitely kind of reworking the channel a little bit. The banner, I'm not too happy with. I want to change that. I'm going to keep the profile picture because that fan art is freaking amazing. So that's going to stay. But just trying to rework some things, maybe make a new channel trailer, because the Manly Screams one is super old at this point. But anyway, it was a great experience. I didn't get a chance to meet anybody, obviously. I know you guys, most of you guys said you weren't in the area, or you weren't from that area, so you wouldn't be able to attend, which is fine, and I understand that totally. I did give somebody my autograph, but they were just going around asking for autographs of everybody. So that was, I told them, I was like, oh yeah, I'm a Let's Player too. And they were like, oh, good luck with everything. So, they got my signature. So that's kind of cool. Also shout out to Justin, one of the convention volunteers. Dude was super nice and amazing. He was just so kind and very helpful, trying to make sure that everybody got a chance to see Mark and all of them. And he was great. So if he ever watches, thank you again. You were awesome. But yeah, that was Indypopcon was great. It was a great time. I hope I can go to more conventions in the future because this was my first one. This was the first convention I've ever been to at 26 years old. So I'm hoping to go to some more at some point. If you guys have any information on any conventions you would like to see me at, or if you know of one that maybe is near you or something, or one that you would go to, let me know in the comments. Because I would love to meet some of you guys in person. That's one of the things I really would like to do, and was kind of hoping somebody would be able to make it out to Indypopcon, but I understand it doesn't always happen. So, but yeah, so it was just a great experience, and I feel rejuvenated and inspired to keep working on this channel. I already did, but like it's just this new feeling of just a fresh experience to go and tackle at it again. So just feeling super inspired. All four of them were basically like, keep it up, keep at it, because you're doing a good job. So yeah, it was really cool. It was a really cool experience. At the end, after I was leaving the convention, I was just like still coming down from like the high of meeting them and everything, and like the adrenaline. So it was a great time. And yeah, I'm super excited to go to any others in the future. Maybe I'll go to Indypopcon again next year. We'll see. But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Check those people out that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Check out some of their stuff because it was very, very cool. Wish Mark a happy birthday. It was yesterday, the day of this recording, but it was yesterday. So go give him a belated birthday congratulations, or a happy birthday, or whatever you want to give him. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of MonDaiz. So thank you all so much for watching. You guys are what make this channel happen, and I thank you very much for that. And I will catch you in the next video.